So for problem 2, she said f of 3. I'm just going to write f of 3 first. What was f of 3 again? Yeah, or the square root of 7. Perfect. And then what's g of f of 3? There you go. Yeah, you're going to square it, so it's going to be the square root of 7 squared, which is 7. How many got 7? Aren't these easy? These aren't too bad. And then who's got b? Anybody have b? Masha, do you have b? No? How about Lucy? Okay, so to find the inverse, we start with this guy, which is y, and write x equal to square root of y plus 4. Now, if we square both sides, right, you're going to get x squared equal y plus 4. So what's y equal to? X squared minus 4. Or we'd say f inverse. Yes, this means the inverse of f of x. Yep. It's not the reciprocal. All right. Now, oh, this is such a good question. Anybody get C? Anybody brave get C? Did you get it? What did you get? All real numbers. So when you're looking at this, it looks like it's all real numbers, doesn't it? It looks like it is, but it's actually not. And it's because it's kind of a trick question. Everybody draw a little xy axis, nice and big. Show me the square root of x plus 4. Show me the square root of x with your arms. Like that. And then plus 4 in the function means it goes back to negative 4. What will make this 0? Negative 4. Okay? This is f of x. Now draw a y equal to x. So this is f of x. This is y equal x. Now we're going to draw the inverse of this. X squared minus 4. Draw the inverse. Here's negative 4, 0. If this is negative 4, 0, where's the inverse point? Very good. Is that all right? Did I lose you? You just, inverse means reverse. And then where they cross is going to be about like that. So this, let's say this one, I don't know what that is. 2. This is 0, 2. So what will this one be? If this is 0, 2, the inverse will be 2, 0. See how I reverse those? So now you have this part here. Now this looks like a parabola, but what's the domain of this? X greater than or equal to what? 0, yeah. I would not have expected you to get that. But most people are going to want to just say, oh, I can do all of these. But you got to look at what you started with. You started with this guy. So when you draw the inverse, you're only going to get this half, x greater than 0. If you are looking for a here, f of g of 4, find g of 4 first. And that's 1 over 4 minus 3, which is just 1. So now we can say, what's f of g of 4, or f of 1? So you put a 1 in, and you get 2 times 1 equals 2. Okay, find g inverse of x. So we do the same thing. This is y, so we switch. X equal to 1 over y minus 3. Now this might help. Do my cross multiply trick. And then you'll get x times y minus 3 is equal to 1xy minus 3x equals 1xy equal 1 plus 3x. So therefore, y is equal to, I think I did this right, didn't I? So y is equal to 1 plus 3x over x. Yeah, that's right. Or if you wanted to, it's 1 over x plus 3x over x. That'll do it too. So G inverse is equal to 1 plus 3x over x. Now we got to put the domain of G. Got to put the domain of G here. And the domain of G is going to be all real numbers except what can't you have? 0. And what's the range of G inverse? All real numbers except? Anybody figure it out? 3, because here, remember the domain of G is the range of the inverse. So that's for G inverse of x. Nice. How you doing? Good? And that is 2 and 3. No problems. Those are recorded.